This is Papa Brad coming at you with Cannon Spike, a Dreamcast game with characters from Mega Man and Street Fighter in it. For my gameplay footage, I am going to feature highlights of my playthrough with two of my favorite Capcom characters, Cammy, who has amazing assets, and BB Hood. Here's a picture of what the Dreamcast US version of Cannon Spike looks like. I'm starting off with my gameplay from Cammy. I think Cammy is probably my favorite character to play in this game, although I've tried almost all of them at this point. In making this review, I played through the game completely 6 times. Little history on this game. Originally was an arcade game on the Naomi hardware. In its arcade version, the game is played using a joystick and 3 buttons. It's pretty much the same on the Dreamcast. You have shoot, mark, which is used to lock onto a targeted enemy, and attack. The attack is usually a closer range, more powerful attack with a knockback compared to ordinary shooting. In addition to all these basic commands, each character has a special ranged attack, which is used by unleashing shoot and attack simultaneously. Close range special, which is mark and attack simultaneously, and a super special, all 3 buttons simultaneously. The use of the super special requires a special token, occasionally dropped by a defeated enemy, and always dropped by an ally in the 2-player mode. One of the great things about this game is the playable characters. I mean, you have Cammy. Cammy appears in her Delta Red costume, as she wore in Street Fighter 2. If you play through the game enough, I've been told you can unlock her Shadaloo outfit from Street Fighter Alpha 2 Gold. This game, Arthur makes an appearance from Ghosts and Goblins series. You can play as Baby Bonnie Hood, or BB Hood, who's from the Darkstalker series. Mega Man from the Mega Man series, Charlie from Street Fighter Alpha. Sheba is a character that's original to the game. Simone is another new original character. She is a cyborg with superhuman strength and works alongside Arthur. Simone is based upon the Lin Kurosawa character from Aliens and Predator. The story is really irrelevant in this game, but here it is. In the year 20XX, a troubled economy wreaks havoc on the world, and terrorism is rampant. With warfare spreading to every city, people live in constant fear. To combat these terrorist robot soldiers, the World Union for Peace organizes a special force equipped with special motor boots for ultimate mobility. It is up to this anti-robot special force, led by Cammy from Street Fighter, to enter the battle and rid the world of this robot menace. That might be the worst plotline ever game, but it does give you stuff to shoot. The game Cannon Spike was also known as Gunspike in Japan. This game was released for the Dreamcast in 2001. Here's a picture of the arcade flyer that went along with Gunspike. This is a super collectible game. I found completed listings on eBay running anywhere from around the $250 price range all the way on up to like $400. So this is a highly sought after super collectible Dreamcast game. Poor Papa Brad is playing it on a CD-ROM. Yes, I will fly the high seas of piracy on this one. No original copy for me. Gameplay, usually to run the game, usually runs me about 20 minutes to get through all the bosses with each character. The game has a ton of difficulty levels. So you can play it as easy or as hard as you want. And that's one of the cool things about the game. Could I justify the purchase price of this game? Not for me, because I'm not really a person that needs to collect things in physical boxes.
Ooh. Oh.
This is a really unique game, and the fact that this game has never been ported outside of the Dreamcast to me is just, I mean, unbelievable, because it has a lot of the big Capcom characters, and surprised it never made its way to the modern consoles with a port. Super fun. It is kind of a tribute to boss battles, which, you know, I love boss battles in games. This game is basically a series of boss battles that you can get to pretty quickly, and it does really work pretty well. The way it works on the Dreamcast is in the mode I'm playing, you get 3 coins. And when you've used your 3 credits, it's game over. It doesn't matter at that point where you're at. The game just ends. So by limiting the coins, it does add some difficulty to the game. It never gets old just watching the bosses blow up, though. I mean, that's the strength of this game. There she is. Cammy's at it again in all her hotness. Let's blow up some more enemies. You've got the vicious cat lady beauty. This game gets hard near the end. Has anyone in the chat played this game? Shout outs. What's up, Omega Force? Goofyfoot. Carlo. What's happening, T? Let's play some Cannon Spike. This battle gets intense.
I don't miss you.
And there you have it. The end screen for Cammy. I'm going to run through with BB Hood, who's a great character, famous Capcom character from the game Darkstalkers, one of my favorite arcade games of all time. For playthrough number 2, we're going to take a look at BB Hood, one of the awesome characters from one of my favorite Capcom fighters, Darkstalkers. My favorite Darkstalkers is Darkstalkers 3, Vampire Savior. This game does have a lot of personality. You have BB Hood with her handbag, smacking the enemies. Pretty awesome. And we're going to the disco. Here we go. She just zooms around in her scooter. Has an awesome flamethrower. She does have the handbag attack, which is the same thing she does in the Capcom fighter Darkstalkers. What's up, Phil? Glad you're here. PD7. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. Arcade Talk and Star Wars Reviews, another great channel. Arcade Talk's a fun show. I've been on it lately. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you continue being on the show. One of the best things about BB Hood in this game, she's a character that does not have rollerblades on. So thank you for that. Is anyone getting up early to get a deluxe cab? This level is fun. It's Resident Evil inspired. You have the Resident Evil dogs right before this. I should have caught more footage of that. But, you know, I love Capcom games. To me, it's just amazing. It's almost mind-boggling that this game has not been ported to anything outside the Dreamcast. It's such a good game. I mean, I guess that's why people will pay crazy money for it. I mean, it is fairly short. A run on this game runs about 20 minutes. You have a bunch of characters you can play through the game with, but it's basically a 20-minute run to play through the game. Pretty cool character designs. When you use that special with the rocket launcher, every time I use that, I lose one of those S coins. You have to earn those as you play. Awesome. We'll have an interesting walk and talk if PD7 picks up an Arcade 1-Up cab. A deluxe cab. This game is crazy. I mean, come on. You've got the cat lady beauty with her two wolves. And the thing I like is, you know, it's like, you know, you're basically gobbling drugs. There's little capsules, there's little, you know, little pills that you grab. Oh, maybe I see why they didn't port this. Still a fantastic game.
Better. Get her!
And I am losing my cool. I'm losing. There we go, we're winding down. Live stream it. It never gets old watching the enemies blow up. It doesn't matter what kind of enemy it is, they all blow up. This boss is so frustrating. He just keeps disappearing, and you hit one of them, and they disappear. Thank you, thank you. This is a fantastic game. I highly recommend everyone to don't buy it on eBay for $400. You know, there are other ways to play this game. You can play it through emulation. This is one of those games that it should be better known than it is. I think it's just, you know, it was never ported to anything, which is a shame because it's really fun. I mean, the premise is great. You know, take the classic Capcom characters and put them in a shoot 'em up. And you've got Mega Man, Tammy, Charlie. I should have recorded Arthur. Arthur's in this too from Ghouls and Ghosts. Final mission time. Metal Blade Nightmare with Total Pain. Hope you're enjoying this live stream of Cannon Spike. And let me get myself off the screen. There we go. You got ending, baby Bonnie Hood. Boom, the island blows up. You have completed it twice. What a fantastic game. Thank you for joining me, Goofyfoot, Arcade Talk, Jamie C, BD7, Omega 4. Play some Dreamcast. This has been Papa Brad, reminding everyone to stay legit. Have a good evening, guys.